So there's a federal judge who will soon decide what's next in a battle between the state of Texas and Planned Parenthood.
The Texas Office of the Attorney General sued last year, accusing Planned Parenthood of Medicaid fraud and demanding it pay back at least $17 million that it billed for providing services such as cancer screening, sexually transmitted infection testing, and birth control. However, not abortion. Planned Parenthood says the lawsuit is meritless and could shut down its centers across the state of Texas. Stephanie Haynes joins us live from Dallas this morning. Stephanie, why does Texas believe that this is fraud?
Hey, good morning. Texas says it removed Planned Parenthood from Medicaid back in 2017. And so it says Planned Parenthood should have known they'd have to pay back the money they were reimbursed back to Texas. But Planned Parenthood says that ruling, removing them from Medicaid, wasn't final until 2021. And why is Texas asking for the money until very recently?
Planned Parenthood could face an uncertain future in the state of Texas. A lawsuit is now in the hands of federal judge Matthew Kaczmarek. He's the judge who suspended FDA approval of the abortion pill mifepristone earlier this year. Now he's taking up another case. The Texas Attorney General and an anonymous plaintiff want Planned Parenthood to pay back the reimbursements received from seeing Medicaid patients for non-abortion related care from 2017 to 2021. That's when the official ruling for its removal from the Medicaid program was pending in court.
Planned Parenthood was paid for providing those services to patients with Medicaid coverage, just like any other health care provider, and just as the courts required. That is not fraud. It is providing health care, and it is following the law.
Planned Parenthood says along with penalties that would cost them about $1.8 billion. And they say they believe the goal is to shut down the provider in Texas. Then Attorney General Ken Paxton, who has since been impeached and suspended from office, brought the suit last year citing the False Claims Act. It's one of the federal government's strongest ways to fight fraud. Then writing, quote, "It is unthinkable that Planned Parenthood would continue to take advantage of funding, knowing that they were not entitled to keep it." Lawyers who practice fraud cases say that's not why the False Claims Act was created, and it has not been used in this way before.
The law is very well established about the standard that someone that the court would have to find that somebody was knowingly not making repayments that they knew they had to. And it says you have to believe that you were violating the law.
Some hope the judge will rule in the state's favor and say there are other providers available.
Even if the fraud were not going on, which we believe it was, they shouldn't be receiving public money. Women are well taken care of in Texas. We don't need Planned Parenthood.
The judge heard oral arguments in this case yesterday. No word on when he will issue a ruling or potentially send this case to trial. We also reached out to the AG's office here in Texas, but did not hear back. Marky.
Okay. Stephanie Haynes, thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.